MJF just dropped one of the rawest heel promos that I have heard in a long time. The last time that I felt a promo like that was probably when The Miz was on Talking Smack and was just raging out at Daniel Bryan. It felt authentic. It felt like actual rage. And again, we see somebody rising to that level with MJF in this situation where he's angry with his boss. He's done with being taken for granted. He's done seeing all of these WWE stars who have come to AEW getting these big paydays. I'm a company guy. There's some reality to what he's saying. There's pieces of the truth that we all know that are used to weave this situation together. And the question out there is this a work? That's how you know this was a badass promo, because the question all over the internet right now is, was this a work? Well, I'm going to give you my opinion on that. I just saw a video that makes me think, yeah, this is a work. And I'm going to share that video with you guys right now. All right, so this video is on a YouTube channel called Connecting People Through Wrestling. You should go check them out. Subscribe to their channel if this is the kind of stuff that you're into. But this is titled, What Happened After MJF F-Bombed Tony Khan. And so this is what happens when the feed was cut. And this is going to be from the crowd. Right after this situation, you see the spiked microphone, you see all that, and this is in the crowd. So we're going to watch this right now.
Look at me, Tony. Look at me. I want you to fire me. You fucking mark.
And right there is where it's cut. Spikes the microphone, and then here's what we see. So they cut there, and the house show is still going on. So what are they going to do? If this is a real problem, they're sending security out there. They're going to do something about this. So he's going to face some repercussions for this. If he's refusing to leave the ring and all that. Well, here comes CM Punk. For those of you that don't know, CM Punk is not security for AEW. He's a talent. And here goes MJF over the railing. He's a heel. He's not standing up and fighting against the baby face. He's jumping on the rail and he's leaving. Wow. So there you have it. The promo, what was televised, was very convincing. And so the question being asked, is this a shoot or is this a work? It makes sense to me because this was done so well. And the fact that people all around the globe are asking themselves, is MJF going to jump ship? Is he going to go to WWE? Is this the end for him? Is he going to be suspended? There are questions out there about the future of his career in AEW because of that promo right there. It was so convincing that they think that that's it. The mic was cut off. This is it for him. So, in my opinion, given the video that I've seen, given seeing the promo and how it was played out, and there are shoot promos out there, and unfortunately, they're usually not as good. So here you have someone who has masterfully woven fact and fantasy and created this really awesome promo and the ability to suspend your disbelief, to the point to where you're asking yourself, no, wait a minute, this is actually happening right now. What more can you say than that? This is the kind of shit that professional wrestling needs. Oh my God, MJF said fuck on TV. Get over it. If you have a problem with that, why do you like to watch things that are about confrontation? Because let me tell you something, friends. If you have a real honest confrontation with someone, you're probably not going to say, screw you, buddy, I'm going to stomp your behind. You're going to tell somebody, there's going to be F-bombs, there's going to be cursing. That's what men do when they get upset a large majority of the time, especially when it's about to result in a physical confrontation, which professional wrestling is. The art of presenting that conflict, that confrontation, and what can be more of a conflict for a narcissist than not being recognized and seeing other people be recognized. And here MJF is talking shit about the boss, about his payday. Everyone else is getting a higher salary. Who out there can't relate to a certain degree to feeling underappreciated, right? So it hooks you into that emotion that you can understand. It's a shared connection. We can all relate to that to a certain degree. And then he's flying off the rails about it and doing a really good job at that. A lot of the things that he said were very on the nose. They were very pointed. It's just, shit talking to the level of where, damn, he said that. A lot of people can't do that in wrestling in general because the people they're working with, their feelings are too fragile, their egos are too fragile. They don't see how much money you can make off of shit like that because, I don't know, they're just too fragile as people that they can't handle that kind of conflict. Even to present it as a show on TV, they can't even go that far with it. So, and you're seeing how negatively that affects wrestling, obviously. But when you have people like this that can do this kind of shit, oh man, this is the good stuff. This is what McMahon Austin was about. This is a really good opportunity in AEW's situation to just take MJF where he's already a huge superstar and just, this situation right here has people talking in a way that I haven't seen in a really long time. And for that, once again, I'm here on YouTube saying, awesome job AEW, awesome job MJF. This shit was fucking believable. Can you believe it? Do I think it was a work? Absolutely. I think that that's what working should look like. You should be questioning it. It was done that good, and that's fucking awesome. If you enjoyed this little review of tonight's situation, you could always subscribe to this channel. You could give me a like. You could even give me a recommendation for stuff you would like for me to react to, for me to talk about, for me to react to with Nikki. We always appreciate those recommendations. You could also drop a recommendation in the Discord, which will be linked down in the description of this video. You could also check out the live streams that we do every Monday and Thursday evening at 6:30 Eastern Standard Time. You could check out our Patreon where we watch TV shows, movies, full-length stuff that you can check out with your own copy, obviously, but we have a really good time and it's always cool to see people in the Patreon. We also do a community game night the last Thursday of each and every month, and you can sign up for that on our Discord as well. But I appreciate you watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.